Put your hands in the air right now.
Well, I know Strange through Richie Abbott, who works for Strange, and me and Tech, he introduced me to Tech-9ne about 8 years ago. And I didn't know about Tech's following, and I was writing for some magazines, and Richie said, hey, you think you can get Tech in a mass appeal or do this and that? I'm doing some press for Tech. So me and Tech met up on some other shit. I wanted to cast him in a movie. But then he said, yo, that movie seems too crazy. I can't do that movie. But he said, yo, your music is fucking retarded. Like, anytime you want to do music, let's do it. So when I was working on my music, my album, I started hearing all these dudes do these fast flows. And I said, yo, I want to show people I could do that. Because, you know, so how do I, you know, I can't do it on some boom bap shit because, you know, I've done that before. Like, let me show them that double the triple time shit. So I said, who would I do that with? So I said, Tech, man, that's the perfect motherfucker to reach out to. We'll do this. So Tech said, I'm going to slow it up. Like, he wrote his rhyme on the other speed, and I wrote it on the double. So it was an Ella record like that. Like, it gave it this normal and him killing the flows. And then I went crazy. And then the record, I wanted to be me going in that strange music world for that particular record. So then I said, I need one more element. So I reached out to Richie. I said, that dude Chris who sings on them records, could you give me his contact? So I reached out to Chris. And Chris said, yo, R.A., I'm down. Let's do it. So Chris hopped on there and murdered the chorus. But it's funny, you were saying about God and the devil. I seen some comments saying that the video is satanic or Illuminati or some of that shit, and it make me laugh. Like, yeah, I'm the fucking Illuminati. Jesus Christ.
Outfit, devils.
Yeah, but here's the thing is, you watch that video, and I'm a God-fearing entertainer, and in the lyrics and in the song, it's basically an attack on Satan. I say, I spit at Satan, I kick his face in, make him lick the pavement for misbehaving. You got a vendetta, better be ready to forget it. You know, it's anti-devil, it's anti-government, it's anti-everything if you listen to the rhyme. It's anti- corrupt religions, the corruption in religion. It's a very lyrical verse, but people want to. What happens is we put images. There's a film called Haxon that was made in 1922, I believe. It's a silent film. So we put images of a film that was filmed 90 years ago. This movie was made, and those are the images that people go, "Oh my God, that's offensive. That's satanic." No, it's not satanic. It's a heart. Like it's visions from a film that was made 90 years ago, and they're very interesting visuals, and it really brought the video to life. And we're having Holla-Loo-Yuh, so you got the nuns dancing from that movie. So if anybody ever accused me of Satan, they're just they're reaching very hard. And like I was saying before we turn the camera on, there's a rapper named Blue out on the West Coast. We did a video together, and they had visions. I said angels with black wings holding automatic guns like Gatlins, some shit like that. And the artist that worked on the video put 666 on my chest for that rhyme, because I said angels with black wings. He thought I was talking about the devil. So I hit him up right away. I said, no, you got to take the 6s out and put 7s on my chest. I don't want no perceive as I am a fucking demon. So, I went out of my way. And if you watch Holla-Loo-Yuh, there ain't no pentagrams. There ain't no upside down crosses. There's none of that shit. So people that want to reach and, R.A. is satanic, R.A. is Illuminati, you need to do a little research. Like Kesha, does her whole video is a satanic visual on purpose, and she's on the Good Morning America with upside down pentagrams. Like, look, I do Satan, and a lot of the rappers are, yeah, and Azealia Banks is a talented girl from Harlem. And her latest video, she's got the whole Satan imagery, with the pentagrams, and you go, you don't really need to do all of that, But so I understand why people are so, oh shit, is that it? Is that Illuminati? Is that satanic? Because there's a lot of that stuff being kind of pushed in the world, I have Talib Kweli video out, me and Talib off the album. It's called Learn Truth. And it's one of the better records on the album. I mean, that's arguable, though. Everybody has their own favorite record on the album. But that video's out, and it's we really dropped some real heavy lyricism on there. A lot of the solo records are the best songs on the album, but I also have great records with Vinny Paz from Jedi Mind Tricks with Sadat X, and Brother Ali and Master Ace, the Juice Crew legend. We did a record to a Mr. Green beat. It's just a great album. There's a lot of talent on the album. Great producers. Buck Wild, who produced every record label, sucks dick for me. And, then he went on to do, 50 Cent and Jadakiss and Black Rob Wall and Biggie. He went on to become very successful. He came back and we're working together on this album too. And a lot of great producers and production and rappers on the record, Well, I just got off of the European tour. I just did about 20-something dates over there. So my voice is really big. But now I'm headed out. I got to rest up and I'm headed out on the 4th. I'm doing 3 shows in Colorado. And then July 10th or 9th, I'm doing, I think, 20 shows in Canada. Then I come home, and then they're flying me out to Czech Republic. I'm headlining in Czech Republic, a big 30,000 people festival, and out of the 3 headliners is Kendrick Lamar, R.A. the Rugged Man, and KRS-One. And there's a lot of other great rappers on there too, but they got my name as the headliner with all of them. And Kendrick's very popular right now, and KRS-One is one of the most iconic ever. So that was a good look. And they also got me doing in Switzerland. I'm doing the big festival before that, which will be with who's in that one? I think Yelawolf and Mac Miller and Schoolboy Q and a couple others like that. The problem with the majors today is that there's so many people signed to majors. They don't even put the fucking artists out because it's like it's such a risk. So they'll sign you, and then they decide will they even put the record out because they're so scared of losing because the industry's so beat up right now. They're so scared of even taking a risk on their own artists. So what happens though now? You sign to a major, and then it's them 360 deals. You heard about them, right? Well, back in the day, you just sign your life away to the records, but you could keep your own touring, you could keep your own merch. Now you sign to a major, they're taking half of your fucking shows, they're taking half of your merchandise, they're taking all your record sales. So unless they're offering you the motherfucking house and the car and the fucking boat, do not sign to no major label. Do not do that 360 deal unless you're getting rich for life off of that, even signing the paper. And these rappers are lying too. They're going like, I signed that deal for $3 million. No, you didn't. What you did is you signed for 8 albums, $360,000 per album for 8 albums, which you'll only do 1 album, and you got to make your album with that $360,000. So that's your fucking $2-3 million deal, So be careful. You know what it is when you've been doing it as long as me. I've been doing it since I'm fucking 11 years old. I'm a grown-ass man for a lot of years now even. So the evolution sometimes is, this is something I haven't tried in 20 years. Let me try that again. Okay, this is something I never tried. Let me try that. It's just, you got so many styles under your belt. You got 100 styles under your belt and 500 songs under your belt and so much history that you could, like, if you lack an idea to put on the paper, you have so many ideas from what you already done that you could just reincorporate this type of flow or redo this flow or reinvent that flow or okay, let me try this new flow, but you don't have to start from scratch because you know how to rap. You've been rapping your whole life. So if you got all them tools under your belt, you should get better every year. But what happened was my rap name when I was a teenager, when I was 15, was horrible. It was Master Money R.A. And then I cut that off, fuck Master Money R.A. So then I changed it to R.A. I was R.A. trying to figure it out. Then I had a song called The Rugged Man, and the labels loved it. So then I didn't know that was going to be my name, though. But what happened was when I'd call the label, they'd be like, I'd be like, yo, it's R.A. And they'd be like, who? So then I'd be like, yo, it's R.A. They're like, wait, is this The Rugged Man? Because the song was called The Rugged Man. So yeah, it's R.A. The Rugged Man. And then the next label, yeah, R.A. The Rugged Man. So then everyone would be like, yo, you know that kid R.A. The Rugged Man? I'm like, that's not my name. And they're like, R.A. The Rugged Man. Yeah, it's my name, R.A. The Rugged Man. If you haven't listened to Legends Never Die, I'm not going to try to market it or advertise it to you. I'm just letting you know it's some of the best work I ever made in my entire life. And I suggest you take a listen to it. It's if you love hip-hop, put my heart and soul into it. And it's competitive and better than most. I love the record, so I think you should listen.
So black people, don't be stupid. Stop letting white lawyers, business execs, and white accountants dictate your music.